Guys, we got it all. We got the residential refrigerator out, our 2014 TIFFIN 36LA. Slid it out, me and my wife. Now it's pretty much an empty shell. And I'm just gonna get the dust off the top here first. And I'm gonna make a cut with the Sawzall metal blade. Cut right through this thing like butter. Across the inside here, straight across, all the way down and down through the freezer there. Then it'll be narrower. It'll be narrower to fit out our door. Not have to remove the windshield or the driver's side window assembly. Too much work. Then I'll have to shop for a residential fridge that fits in this opening. I could modify it a little bit, maybe lower the floor, because all residential fridges are close to 70 inches, 68 to 70 inches now. I think this was 65 or something, 65 inches tall. So, all because I tried to put a bracket or a drawer bracket, drawer catch here. Drilled a little pilot hole there. That pilot hole, I only went in with the drill bit about a quarter inch, and then Freon blew out of that hole. I hit coils in there. Who would have known coils were sandwiched in between here and right up close to this frame where there's other bolts in here, supporting bolts. There's a Freon coil, condenser coil right in here, right up next to this front frame. So guys, don't do that. Don't screw brackets or catches into your refrigerator. That's an expensive mistake.
I got an ache inside of me. It's a deep hole where I bleed. Oh, can I seal it? You're like an ocean without land. Not a single grain of sand.
Alright, I got the new refrigerator in. The replacement for the one I screwed up by drilling through the front of it to try to put a latch on. This one's the replacement. This is a Frigidaire brand. I got all the pieces out of it. Notice I got it all stripped down to make this lightweight. I had to take the hinges off, and that makes this width of this is a counter depth refrigerator. So now with the doors off, it's just under 27 inches from front to back. Even with these, it's got some, it bubbles out right here with the back covering. So it's about 26 3/4. That's cutting it close, guys. We got 27 inches of door opening on that RV to deal with. So here's all the stuff from the insides and the doors. So after I get it inside the RV, I'll put all that stuff back in there. I did measure it should fit directly in, almost like a direct replacement to the old refrigerator. It's just not going to be as deep. So I lucked out by finding this. I'll leave the link to the refrigerator we got here in case you have a similar year or model and you're stuck doing the same thing I have to do. So I might get my neighbor to help me put it in, or just to get it up in here is all. Because this is the opening we have to deal with here to get that fit in to the RV. Alright, I got it in. We slid it in with the help of my neighbor. Got to turn the camera on, but it did narrowly fit up in there. Alright, time to put the doors on. And the feet with the hinges and rollers for the front. hinge right here and a hinge up here. And then we'll fit it in to this opening right there. And it measures right. It's just not as deep. Alright, back down, we gotta re-record
Right. Okay. That's nice. That's custom made. No.
Alright, we got it in. It fits flush. Perfect width. I can't believe it. It's almost like it was meant for this RV. 2014 TIFFIN 36LA. Even the height, I didn't have to cut any of the trim at all. So this one's a little bit taller. So I fit this bracket in there. You can see that was glued on epoxy to the other fridge, the old original one, and it was able to shove in here. I won't be able to get epoxy on it because it would just all rub off, but it tightens this top up here. So I'm going to go ahead and screw that in so that this refrigerator won't be able to tip very easy out of there. And then I got to figure out how to way to mount, you know, some screws into the back side, something that's not into the refrigerator, maybe some bottom brackets I'll have to check out so that we can make sure this is not going to slide out around a turn. But I got to get the blue cellophane off of it after we get it all mounted. Now I took the back panel, access panel off so that I could see. Now it comes back pretty far. I don't think we're losing that much refrigerator space by going to this counter depth, maybe about 3-4 inches, but there's not much left to play with here. As you can see, maybe about 4 inches in the back here. All right, so I got the fridge plugged in now. We're gonna test it out overnight. I just got to shorten this hex tubing with the tools I bought last year so I can bring this valve down to reach this fitting here for the ice maker. And I mounted the back of the fridge with these L brackets into these screws that were already in the fridge. Mounted one on the other corner as well back there. You can see it. And the new refrigerator is looking nice. I got all the blue cellophane off of it, shined it up, got all the shelves back in it. I got the ice maker off right now, and it is getting very cold up here. And there's the fridge, nice bright light in there. A couple drawers at the bottom for vegetables and stuff. Deli drawer, which can slide. And nice deep door pockets. I like that. You could probably fit a gallon of milk in these. So those are nice. I'm happy. Alright, so the old fridge had some lower screws that were screwed into a bottom plate of the refrigerator. I didn't have a bottom plate on this, so I pounded out these L brackets here and created like a lip. The front of the fridge has more assistance too, along with the back anchor. Nice. I did get a couple of other products to go with the new refrigerator by Camco, and these are the spring adjustable retainer bars for your shelves. So I'm going to open those up and get them put in our new fridge and see how they look, and I'll leave the links in the description of this video below if you're interested in these. Let's see how they look and operate first. Alright, so I just unpackaged this one here, and this one's a package of 3, and this is a double shelf bar system. All right, so these are adjustable from 16 inches up to 28-inch wide refrigerators, and you can get them in different widths. You just unscrew them to make them longer, and then when you put it in, it squeezes together.
Everything feels
Let's see.
a little bit lighter with you. Something's letting me heal. You're making it brighter right through the gray.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Now, when you're riding down the road and you stop at your stop and you open your door, you don't have any surprises with bottles rolling out or anything like that. They're going to be stuck behind this bar. And I'm going to try to see how these other three work in here on the other sections. All right, I like them. I got them all in there. Double one at the bottom. You can reach big things up and over it. And I got a couple single ones right here on the upper shelves. And I had a spare one, so I can also use them in cabinets. I got one up there. Nothing will fall down and surprise you when you arrive. Now I also got these little cabinet door locks. I'm going to try these out for our refrigerator. Notice we don't have any handles like we did before because I used a bungee strap to go around here and tie to this eyelet right here to keep it shut. We don't have any handles protruding now anymore, so I'm going to give these a shot. These are made out of plastic, and they just press or push that. They unlatch from here. It's just 3M foam tape on the backs, and you can adjust the lengths, but I'm going to mount it, I believe, on the bottom door about right here. So when you do unlatch it, this is going to be kind of out like this, but I think it'll be a warning if you're looking back that I latched the refrigerator and freezer. You'll see the strap just kind of hanging out like this, so when you open it, it will kind of be swinging, but I'm going to give it a shot. Let's see how they look mounted.
Suddenly, the world I used to know, I see it differently. You woke me from a dream, now here's reality. Baby, baby, you are really hurting me. 'Cause every time you tell me I look good and that I'm doing fine, but nothing ever changes. And now I see, baby, you are hurting me. Stuck in repeat. Stop lying. I know you playing your part, but baby, it's breaking my heart.
All right, child safety strap locks on in place.
If you don't need me, just
So
let me know when I go.
hopefully that's strong enough to hold it,
Truthfully,
and
the
it doesn't look
game
too
that
bad.
you've been playing felt so real to me.
At least it's safe.
Oh,